So in both of my last two videos, I killed 15 players in a row and sent them all back to level 20 using, let's just say, not the nicest tactics. In this video, I'm going to give those players an opportunity to get some easy revenge back at me as I'm activating a ton of challenges. Healing is 10% less effective, enemies slain has a 10% chance to reanimate, increase the cost of your abilities by 10%, enemies steal 1% of your health whenever they deal damage to you. While your health is below 90%, you take 1% of your health every second. I'm actually not doing the defective one, it lowers your movement speed. We need all the movement speed we can get to be able to run for people. Pools of toxic bile will spawn at your feet every 300 seconds. This one's rough. I'm unable to dodge, block, or parry. Physical damage taken increased by 5%. Damage taken increased by 20%. You're able to be crit by any ability. Chance to be crit increased by 10%. Enemies poison you on hit, dealing 1% of your max health each second, stacking 100 times. Reduce all XP gain by 10%. Damage dealt reduced by 5%. And healing is 10% less effective on you. I also added on this challenge, increase your chance to miss by 5%. And you can no longer regenerate health, stamina reduced by 5%. I originally thought that challenge meant you couldn't heal yourself, but you still can. You just don't get any base health regeneration. One thing also to note while doing all these challenges is you have to somehow kill 3 players on your journey to 60. So it's not like we can just go to the corner of each map and avoid all players. To make this doable, I'm going to be using the Hunter Pet. When you start with the Hunter Pet, you only get to start with the Hunter Pet and one other ability. So I went with Auto Shot. And then I rolled into Travel Form for an escape, Regrowth for a heal, Blink for an escape, Aim Shot for some extra DPS, and Poisons. I didn't really care too much about Poisons, but I want to try it out with Travel Form. I think you can auto attack in Travel Form, and I might be able to slow people from Travel Form and then just proceed to run away from them. So yeah, I'm putting Crippling Poison on the staff. As for talents, we're going to opt to buff up the pet. We're increasing its damage up by 25% for 5 points. I also chose the Caster starting gear, so Careful Aim is going to give us a bunch of range attack power, and then we're going to increase the critical damage done by our range abilities by 14%. There was also this one comment in my last video that said to add a face cam like you used to do. And if you guys don't like it and it's detracting from the video, then just blame that guy. In order to complete all these challenges, you have to get at least 3 kills. So the best way to do that is to just go to Zoram. One problem I'm noticing right now is my pet is actually slower than a player, so it's not actually doing damage to him. Like, even though I'm kiting him pretty well, it's not mattering. I got him down to half HP though. When you have Tame Beast, you go to this guy and you tell him to give you a pet. I'm going for the Fell Bat, and the reason why is it has a stun Sonic Blast. And I actually have 2 pet macros, so this one casts Sonic Blast. I bound that to a key, and so I can have my pet just cast a stun whenever I need to. And then my main damage ability right now is Aim Shot, so I bound that with /pet attack, so I can control what target my pet attacks. But yeah, if I right click on the pet, I can go to Pet Talents, and we can give it Dive. It's going to increase its movement speed by 80% for 16 seconds. There's also this talent that's going to increase its movement speed by 30%, so once it gets that, I think it can keep up with players. The problem right now is, like, I'm noticing everyone has pretty good builds as far as like their gap closers and stuff, and so I'm thinking it's actually gonna be pretty impossible to beat other level 20s as a level 20. Okay, on second thought, Zoram was not working out. We need to fight someone that's green. We could maybe beat a green. I did just one quest, we're already up to 27, and yeah, I think the strat is going to be still to quest in green areas. Like, I'm not going to be looking for PvP, but if I do run across a green player that's 3 levels below me, I will have to take at least 3 of those fights. Oh no. Okay, so that's the Bile right there, by the way. Well, that was a good level up. I think it does 300 damage. I'm not sure if it like actually does more damage as you level up, but when that does proc, well, that's really bad timing actually. That's like the worst timing ever. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So the toxic bile spawns every 300 seconds, and I was on my other monitor setting a timer for around like 290 seconds or so. I think that guy was stealthed up too, because I was pretty sure that I checked my mini-map before I did that. So yeah, that was just pretty unlucky. One thing I just realized, by the way, is when we're in travel form, we cannot attack. So we're just gonna unlearn poisons, and we got Arcane Shot. We don't want Arcane Shot at level 20. It's really easy to roll into Arcane Shot. So yeah, even though Arcane Shot is good for the build, we're not gonna want to start with it because it's so easy to roll into. And case in point, we got Arcane Shot at 24. That's pretty average though. Like, I would expect to get it anywhere from like 20 to 30. One thing I didn't do in my last life was once I got to 27, you can actually get a bow. This crossbow is slower, and you want a slower weapon for Aim Shot because it's based off weapon damage than the Night Stalker bow. So yeah, we're gonna go for the Crystal Pine Stinger, and it's actually gonna be better than this gun that we get at level 28. We can also get some more arrows, so we'll grab, I don't know, like 400 arrows, I guess. Holy crap, we're missing so much, by the way. I think we'll have to get rid of the minus 5% hit. That's just too rough, I think. Some nice shoulders and bracers though, by the way. We lose 5 stam though with those bracers. That is rough. Yeah, like, look at all that missing. Like, yeah, I think we gotta just abandon the miss chance. And yeah, we're gonna abandon a curse. It's just way too hard to hit with that challenge. I could just put 5 talent points into hit, which, like, that would be a strat. But we're doing so many challenges that. Okay, nice. We got steady shot, by the way, which is perfect. You unlock that at 30. That's gonna be really good. We don't have concussive shot, unfortunately, and I would really like to reroll into concussive shot because it makes steady shot do more damage. And they actually changed steady shot to make it do more damage to snared targets, so you don't need concussive shot anymore. It used to be just dazed targets, but now it does more damage to more things, which is definitely a positive change. It makes it so you don't need concussive shot with steady shot, but it's still really good to have concussive shot. With this talent, you get 10% extra crit against targets that have concussive shot on them, so yeah, you're gonna want that. But like I said, I didn't spend a bunch of time rolling this character. Oh, here we go, level 28. Okay, I think we're gonna stock this guy. There's also level 29. Wait, we could actually fight this guy right now if we wanted to. Wait, game mode difference? Wait, that guy's doing like a Iron Man challenge or something. Okay, we gotta wait for this guy who's just gonna back off, I guess. Probably, if he was smart. Okay, I don't know if that guy realizes what I'm about to do. He seems really oblivious to me. Yeah, okay, he's 29 now. Yeah, here we go. Our first kill, potentially. This guy does not seem like he really knows what's going on, to be honest. So it should be, hopefully, not a death for us. Nice. We're actually doing pretty well right now. We're doing good damage. Like, our damage is not bad. You guys have a... Okay, Frost Shock. We're gonna travel form out of that. This is working well. This is working really well, actually. Holy crap, we did it, I think? Oh my lord, we actually got our first kill. I did not think that this moment would come. I was dueling out on Zoram for quite a while and I was getting a bit discouraged. I forgot how easy it is though to duel people that are 3 levels below you. That guy seemed like kind of a newer player as well, and like pro tip guys, if you see someone that's 4 levels above you in the zone that you're at, just drop everything and then just leave that zone, go somewhere else. Chances are they're a weirdo like me and they're probably stalking you. But yeah, we gotta do that 2 more times. And like I did make a video on my roof camping Saturn R strat. Oh, and okay, the timer was a little bit off there. Okay, there's a player there though. Oh, wait, is he dropping? Oh, he missed the drop on my head. It's a dude. This guy's freaking loaded, by the way. See, oh, he missed the thing, dude. He's going back. So yeah, that's exactly what I was about to talk about. Is that I just made a video talking about this strat. What is he? What are you question marking? Like you're literally gonna drop right on my head because you just missed it, and you have 500 more HP than me. Like, what do you think? I'm just gonna sit there and just take the gank? And oh wow, this guy's doing a bunch of challenges. He was doing tier 2 challenges, which are harder. But yeah, he was being smart about it. He geared his character up with a bunch of really low level stuff because yeah, he had 500 more HP than me. That's definitely the smart way to go about it. Do we just drop back in there, even though that guy is onto us, dude? Like I just did a drop near some other players near Warsong Lumber Camp because I saw them on my map as I was dropping in. But yeah, okay, we're just gonna drop like up here. Oh, there's a player, can't see him anymore. Oh, there's WSK. We want to avoid this guy. That guy's good. He's actually coming for us. We gotta engage this other guy. I'm just gonna assume the other guy's worse. He's level 32. Yes, level 30, like as in like 30 as well. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, this is perfect for us. We avoided the other guy too, and the pet is running him down, which is great. And we got a pet on us, which is not ideal. Team shot. We just got out DPS him at this point. Maybe not. Run. Come on. Oh, we got the bear on us now. It's gonna be really close. Okay, we don't have a pot, dude. I'm such an idiot, bro. Holy crap. Scorpion Sting, it's not bad. Okay, it's 18 seconds, we gotta get the heck out of here. We're in combat. That guy actually helped us kill those mobs, that was nice of him. If he didn't do that, he might have been able to engage, because like I only had 5 seconds left when I was done recalling there. I think that guy understands the struggle though, like he's doing the challenges too. And I'm pretty sure he's on the part where he needs to kill 3 players. But yeah, I do not want to mess with that guy. He's definitely gonna just crush me. But yeah, apparently at 30, we get a pretty big gun upgrade, so we're just gonna get this glass shooter, and we're just gonna bank the Crystal Pine Stinger. And I just realized, by the way, these rugged spalders that dropped have a really nice enchant. That's perfect for our build, increases range attack speed by 2%, and tame pets melee attack speed by 2% as well. We're gonna extract that. It's gonna destroy the shoulders, unfortunately. Or actually, we don't have any mystic extracts yet on this character, so we gotta reforge a little bit to get some. We only need to reforge like 3 times, I think. And there we go, we got our first mystic extract. Now we will extract the enchant, which destroys the really decent shoulders, unfortunately. We lose out on that 8 agility. We'll just grab some more off the auction house though. And here we go, Mantle of Thieves actually only costs 5 gold. It gives 10 agi, 4 stam, some hits. I also forgot that we do have pet talents to spend as we level up, so we're gonna go for Cobra Reflexes. Increases pet attack speed by 15%. Your pet will hit faster, but each hit will do less damage. This actually does end up increasing the pet's overall DPS though, like it's 38.5. 45. 1 point in that boosts up to 41.2. Another point boosts up to 42.6. And now we're gonna go for boar speed. Increase your pet's movement speed by 30%. I could have also got 3% more damage on all attacks, but yeah, we want our pet to stick on the target. And also we did end up picking up this talent, by the way, Hunter versus Wild. Increase your attack power by 20% of your stamina. Increases the damage of your tame pet by 6%. That's a huge talent for our build. And all right, we're gonna drop back in at Saturnar. We're gonna hope that dude's not there. There's 2 parts to this roof, by the way. Oh crap. Okay, but yeah, this part's actually more hidden. You can't get to this other part though unless you have disengage. I was actually thinking about rolling to disengage just to be able to do that. So like say someone else dropped on my head, I could just turn around and like disengage to the other side. Wait, there's a dude here. Level 29. Oh god, there's a guy dropping on him though. Level 29 is dropping on level 30. So whoever wins that, we should be able to fight, I think. Wow, the level 30 actually loses. And Garen is now 31. Is he gonna be smart though about it and recall out before his respite gets to like 8 seconds. Okay, yeah, he's screwed. He does have more HP by like a lot though. So this is gonna be a little bit scary. I'm just gonna have the pet go in. And he doesn't actually know where the pet's coming from. Okay, he's running away. Just gonna get an aim shot off and blink out. Okay, he's trying to run. He's gonna run into mobs though, especially because he's lower level. Strat now is I just gotta, okay, there we go. He's got a mob aggro on him. This is so unfair. Oh my lord, what an unfair battle. Now we just gotta get the heck out of here. There's so many mobs on me though. I might actually die to these mobs, dude. There's just like 5 mobs on me right now. Holy crap. What the heck is going on? Do I have a pot? Oh, I don't have a pot. If I die to these mobs because I don't have a pot, I'm an idiot. Holy crap. The bile just spawned, by the way. That could have one-shot me. We actually could die in this zone, by the way. We're taking... What? You actually don't get healed when you get back to the zone. You have to click on this portal. But yeah, we've got our 3 kills now, and we can just literally avoid all questing areas and all players and just do straight PvE until we get to 60. Let's also buy cash with most of our gold as well. And we got these dog training gloves that are actually really good. Well, the Agi's good. We don't really need the strength as much. They also have this enchant on them that makes our pet auto attacks only deal frost damage, but it deals 30% less damage. I'm not sure how that affects its DPS. Like, I think elemental damage just does more damage to everything than like physical, right? Because you don't have to deal with armor, but then people have resist. I don't really know. It also gives a pet this glowy effect, which would be cool, except for there's a huge radius around the pet now where if you click on anything that's got this blue tint on it, you'll click on the pet instead. I talked to one of the devs and they are going to be fixing it, but yeah, that's why the pet has this glowy effect. And it might be changed pretty soon in like an update. This helmet's actually good. We don't have a helmet, and these Swamp Walker boots are really good. I was actually looking at those in the auction house. But yeah, onwards to Northern Desolus, and there's a quest area over here and one like down here, but we're gonna go northeast where there's gonna be hopefully no one. I was doing this the other day and there was actually people up here. Like they were doing kind of what I'm doing, which is just doing straight PvE and trying to avoid all players. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of this run. And all right, these mobs are now gray. So we're gonna get the heck out of here. Ooh, a nice sword, and we got a greater healing potion, which is nice. We're actually at level 40 now, so we can use the higher tier potion, and I think we're gonna have enough to be able to afford it. We have a bunch of blues we can sell. Like there's really high blue drop rates. We're not getting any quests done, so we are missing out on a lot of gold that way. But hopefully we got enough gold. I think it's gonna be like 10 gold that we need to be able to get the fat healing potion. I feel like that's gonna be definitely worth. This 2-handed mace is gonna sell for 2 gold 50. And all right, we are barely gonna have enough for the superior fell infused potion, which does give it quite a bit more healing than this greater healing potion. I think it's worth. We're not gonna be able to get a ranged weapon upgrade, but this quill shooter that drops is actually really good. Chance to strike your ranged target with a quill shot for 66 to 98 nature damage. That might actually be better than the silencer and this gut buster, depending on how often it procs. We also have barely enough silver to be able to get 400 jagged arrows, and yeah, we're completely broke now. As far as talents, this one, Ferocious Inspiration, is really good. Increase the damage dealt by Arcane Shot and Steady Shot by 9%, and increase the damage of all party and raid members near the pet by 3%. As far as where we're going to drop in next, I was actually just over the Kodo graveyard for a second, and I saw a player, and so yeah, that's definitely not somewhere we want to go. To the southeast though, wait, carrying. There's actually a player down here. Oh no, he's going to run us down. Oh no, he's actually gonna run us down. Wow, that's actually crazy. There was a player down here. I was not expecting that. I don't know how we outrun this guy, by the way. Like, I can't see him on my map right now. I don't know if he can see me though with lag and stuff. If he doesn't have track humanoids, I don't think he's gonna know where we go, and please do not daze me, whatever you mobs do. I don't know if it was smart heading in here, but we're really gonna hope we can ditch this guy. I don't see the guy on my map, so I'm pretty sure we lost him. That was scary. And all right, we got up to 45. We're gonna put 5 points into Serpent Swiftness. That's the random enchant we got. Our random enchant gives us 2% range attack speed and pet melee attack speed. And with that, I think we're done with Southeastern Desolace. And okay, we're kind of going against my better judgment here by dropping in a Central Fairloss, which is like our level. We could run into players over here. Like this is a questing spot for 2 quests. It's like a pretty contested spot, but it's really easy to run away while you're swimming because you get this huge amount of swimming speed, which does go away if you get hit, by the way. And crap, these mobs are actually 48. Our pet is gonna have no chance to hold aggro on these things. Also, these elite wave striders give tons of XP, and with the swing buff, you can just kite them and they don't do any damage to you. Unfortunately, the pet is really bad at swimming, so it's actually not really doing damage here though. And holy cow, that axe has a ton of stam. 24 stam on that thing. Yeah, we'll definitely use that. And all right, we finally got done with both of these demon contracts. We're gonna turn them in. That's 60 gold right there for both of those. Let's do the Fires Must Burn first, because I believe that's a lower level one. It's gonna bring us to 54. This one's gonna bring us to 55 for the giant quest. And just a quick overview of like the talents we've gone for. Improved Steady Shot actually makes it worth it to use Steady Shot now. Steady Shot hits have a 50% chance to increase the damage done by your next aim shot, arcane shot, mainly just those two, by 20%. Up to this point, since we have no snare, it just hasn't really felt worth to use Steady Shot. With 3 points in Cobra Strikes, we have a 60% chance when we crit with arcane shot or Steady Shot that our pet's next 2 special attacks will crit. And then we'll also go for Kindred Spirits. Increase your pet's damage by 4% and your pet's movement speed. We could always use more movement speed on the pet because yeah, that thing has trouble chasing things down. Now the question is where we go. Like I'm thinking not Winter Spring. Western Fairloss is 47 to 49. It's more Northwestern Fairloss. But yeah, I doubt we're gonna run into anyone that's even 3 levels below us here. Oh no. Yikes, I'm in combat too with these. I landed near these elite. Oh, okay, phew, I think we're gonna get away. Blink out. Holy crap, I completely forgot about that level 68 questing area, I think it is. If I landed on those elites, I would have died there, like almost certainly. All right, we're 57 now. Most of these mobs are actually still gonna be green to us, I think. So we might stay here till 58. It's desolate. Oh God. There's a 55 over there, that's the guy too. He's doing the same exact strat as us. So that guy was doing challenges as well, and he ended up messaging me. You can't see it because I'm blocking the chat. That being said though, I had no way of knowing if he's gotten his 3 kills or not, and I did not trust him, so I dipped out of that area. And since Winter Spring is a place I've died like 3 times on characters around this level, there's a lot of PvP there, I decided to go over to Dire Maul and just grind mobs until 60. I also found a really cool and safe strat involving using Eyes of the Beast on the Hunter pet so you can make it jump off this ledge, and it can tank mobs while you just sit up here from safety and shoot at them. And doing this strat, there's no way somebody could gank you unless they landed right on top of you, and they would have to know exactly where you were in order to do that. The reason why I started doing this strat in the first place is because I ran into a level 60 around here earlier, and I'm not sure what exactly he was doing, just grinding mobs around here, but when I ran into him, he was kind of behaving a little bit weird, like he was waiting for me to get to 60 to kill me. Maybe he needed a kill on a 60 to complete one of his challenges, so it really spooked me out, and then I started thinking of like ways I could grind more safely. But yeah, we ended up getting to 60 and turned in all the challenges for a ton of souls from pretty much just this journey alone. I think I did play this character a few times up to maybe like 30, but for the most part all these 1300 souls were just from doing these challenges and this journey up to 60. With 1,000 of these souls, I was able to unlock epic riding for every character in this account once I get 40, so that's gonna be huge in terms of being able to chase people down, run away from ganks, because yeah, at the time of me recording this, I had not run into a single player with epic riding. It has been 2 days though, so maybe things have changed. For each challenge we completed, we got 25 gold. We did 14 challenges, so we got quite a bit of gold, and I bought 5 golden skill cards. They ended up being not the best. Like Intimidating Shout's actually okay. It's an AoE fear that costs rage, which you don't really get a whole lot of rage as a hunter, but as you take damage, you do generate rage, so I should be able to use it. That's probably the one we're going to use, because the other skill cards we got were Rake, Cat Form ability, Death Wish, which actually isn't terrible. It increases physical damage by 15%, but increases all damage taken by 5%. So the question would be, I guess, do we want a CC to play more safely, or do we want a higher damage to play more aggressively? The other 2 skill cards are just terrible though, like Chain Heal, we'd never use that, at least for soloing, and then Shadow Ward absorbs some shadow damage. It's pretty bad. I was also able to buy, I think it was 30 skill cards from just this journey, and I think the one we're going to be using for future runs is Viper Sting. We didn't really get a whole lot of hunter abilities. I think that was actually the only hunter ability we got, and Viper Sting will drain the target's mana and give it back to me. Or if we want to be able to kite better, I also got a skill card for Cone of Cold, which is actually one of the better slows in the game, so we might go for that instead. I'm not really sure. I think that's gonna be it for this video. This character has not died yet, but I have all these challenges still, and there's no way to remove them yet. It is a feature they want to implement. the ability to remove challenges once you get 60, but this character is going to be pretty useless with all these challenges on him, so I'd probably just end up getting killed and then we'll reroll. We might try to do more challenges, or we might just go for PvP because there's so many players on. We might just be able to get a fat kill streak going. I'm not really sure. If you guys have any opinions on like Kona Cold or Viper's thing, or like what we should be doing in the next video, do let me know. And yeah, with that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.